Like I always say, if you're down with the real shit and you're not down with the bullshit, like and subscribe. Yo, check it out, man. The black community really is fucked up. From this perspective, understand this: the whole matriarchal ran system in the black community. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to about the black mothers and the things they do, and talking about they holding down the family, and if it wasn't for the black mother, the black community would be in disarray because black fathers don't take care of their children. Black fathers don't build. These are all the things they say about black men and black fathers. With all the black men that's incarcerated, and also to add to that shit is the black men who are homosexual too. That contributes to the or you can relate that to the guys that's like on the down low, and some of the quite a few of them, former inmates and stuff. They come home and they deal with women also, and that's how the HIV is spreaded and stuff throughout the black community and everything. You can talk about all that, but what I'm attesting this to at the same time with all the things that want to be said in a derogatory form towards the black men and black fathers, and how black men represent themselves in the black community. When I say that the matriarchal ran system doesn't work, well, for many decades now, we know that there's been a real large majority of single ran homes in the black community, mostly headed by the black woman. Most of these households, what do they say? About like 70 plus maybe percent of all black households basically are single parent households. So the majority of boys are raised up with their mom being the head. So with their mom being the head, I tell people what happens is a lot of times a black boy thinks that what it is to be a man is by the version of what his mother kind of paints and dictates. That's what he grasps. And also not just by the simple fact of, well, there's no father there, so what is the child to do? That doesn't just sum it up. It's also indoctrinated and drilled into you by your mother. A lot of times, a lot of black boys are raised up in situations where, okay, you just got your mom there, dad's not there for whatever reason. And the people who mostly are around the kids a lot of times is like grandma and your aunts. That's who. So you're around all these women. And then you might have some older sisters and shit like that. Well, the dynamic of how that shit works is when you're in that setting around all these females, even though you're supposed to be a relative, you're treated as less than. It's all about the girls. It's all about the women. And they treat you like you a flunky or some shit. Like you're just there to serve purposes for them that's going to be beneficial for them. Black women will insert whatever man that they have to, if they don't have a husband or they don't have a man to take care of them or do for them, well, what they will do, they'll start trying to get men in the family, their brothers, their uncles, their male cousins. They go run around and do all kind of shit, beg and ask you for fucking money, or make it seem like you should feel obligated to help them and do all kind of stuff for them, to be some kind of stand-in proxy for the fact that they don't have a man, and serve that purpose, fill that void. Because there is no male perspective and as it pertains to authority of a lot of these boys, they just think that, you know, the person who I'm supposed to just, you know, admire and respect and look up to solely though from the female perspective is, you know, females in general, or but it initially starts with your mother. You know, anybody that knows the story, you heard about how much the black boy or black sons love their mother. They idolize their mother a lot of times. But the thing about that is, you're a male child being raised up. You're supposed to be being raised up in the image of your father, you know, or at least some male role model that you can attach yourself to so that you can, you know, identify with what it is to be a man and know what role you're supposed to play. That's the reason why the saying always was, a mother can't turn a son into can't raise her son into a man. She can raise him to be a decent human being, be courteous, respectful, and everything like that. You know, and have self respect and everything. You know, but even with that being said, because she is a female and because he's a male, males react to things and look at things differently just by nature. So you're not supposed to just be up under your mother and under her tutelage, and then people think, well, that's good enough. That's all you need. No, that doesn't work. Black males are emotional. Truthfully, and where all that emotion and handling things based upon emotion comes from the raising and teachings of your mother, and the environment being with all these women being around. That's all you're seeing. So this is the reason why you can have a black guy being on one side of the street, another black guy, he's on one side of the street, another black guy's on the other side of the street. And these things actually do happen where a guy is walking. He looks across the street at another guy, another black guy. He looks over there and he says, and he might have his friend with him, and he looks over there and he says, "What the fuck is that dude looking at?" And the friend say, "I don't know." You know what I'm saying? Y'all just stay walking. He said again, "What the fuck is dude what looking at?" I said, "I don't know, man. Maybe she looking for an address or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he looking at somebody else." No, man. It looked like dude looking over here. And the next thing you know, this fool break out tongue in the road. "Hey, man, what the fuck you looking at?" Dude look across the street like, "What? Hey, man, the fuck you looking at, dude?" Look like, the fuck is this motherfucker? "Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah. What's up with it? What the fuck you looking at, nigga?" Next thing you know, dude realized, hold on. Well, I feel some heat coming from across this motherfucker. Okay, this motherfucker don't know me. What the hell kind of shit? Next thing you know, probably the dude probably that was with him, his friend. He looking, "Hey, man, is that motherfucker coming across the street? What the fuck? I don't give a fuck, man. Like, this dude comes from the street, but then all of a sudden he's lifting up the shirt and a gun's coming out. Now, the same dude who was looking, talking about, "Hey, what's up, nigga? What you looking at?" and all this shit, now start talking about, "Hey, black man, hold on, man. Black man." Oh, you're getting conscientious now. Oh, now it's black man. "Black man, what's up, brother? We ain't got to do this, man. Hold on, man. Hey, man, I got kids, man. Hey, this ain't..." You knew all that shit before you start talking that shit. See, that don't make no sense. You know, a lot of the violence that you hear go on in the community, that's fueled by all that. That's really fueled by all that emotional shit. Dudes killing each other, getting in a fight, shooting each other over fucking trappy ass women who don't mean them any fucking good. You know what I'm saying? But the emotional bullshit that's engulfed inside of you, where also you've been taught like you supposed to just be down for your woman do all this and everything for your woman. A real man does this, and a real man, and all this being taught to you as you growing from a child into a grown man by women, telling you all this type of shit. So now you feel like she ain't gonna respect me, or if I don't go over there and shoot this motherfucker because, oh, the other day he was talking to me like this, and I don't want my woman looking at me as being a punk and this and that and a bitch ass nigga. So I gotta go and kill this motherfucker for her, so she can respect me. And then you go in the fucking prison. You ain't gonna see your kids, and then she gonna be messing with another dude while your ass in jail. That's the way the shit go. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad later and be like, "What, you messing with another dude?" It's like a setup almost, but you if you play yourself, this is what the fuck happened. And just saying, man, that whole matriarchal shit does not fucking work. And the man is supposed to be the head because he's not only just supposed to be the damn provider, which is what mostly the kids and the woman focus on, because they just want all the perks and the benefits. They don't really fucking respect you. They just look at you as a benefit if you can be used. A lot of relationships are like that. So love has nothing to do with it. That's why a lot of black relationships fucking dissolve. People talk about, oh, most black couples and shit don't get married. Wonder why? Shit, the relationship is fucking destroyed and fucked up before it can even grow to anything that would, make it seem a good thing for you guys to have that kind of bond and stuff. A lot of times, that's why all these, you have all these damn single ran households, mothers are by themselves and everything and shit like that. It's not that the men just aren't any good. So they want to look at it as being responsible, but you want a lot of guys to be responsible to stay in relationships with women who emasculate them. She thinks she's the man. She's the head. Now you just go out there and work like a servant. They look at you as a guard dog and an indentured servant. That's how they look at you. And that's the matriarchal ran system. That's why a lot of men be like, fuck this shit. You hear shit in the rap songs. People know the truth, but they just, because of propaganda and agenda and all that fucking shit, that's why narratives are painted a certain way. If people really understand how why the rappers, or just be truthful, why the rappers talk like this traditionally through the years, all the other they always mix in there. They talk about the violence, disrespectful towards women. Wait a minute. Are all women whores? Are all women tramps? Decent women, educated fucking women, should not be associating themselves with whores, thoughts, prostitutes, strippers, sluts, and shit like that. The rapper is talking about those type of women. He's not talking about nobody. You ain't heard no rap song. He said, yeah, I hate college educated hoes, fucking trap ass bitches, fuck them sluts that fucking getting the knowledge. Yeah, you ain't never heard no rap song where a guy saying that. Fuck a woman who owns her own business, fucking black bitch. I hate hoes like that. They're not talking about women like that. They're talking about these scammers. They're talking about all these these thoughts, these trap ass bitches that be going from man to man to man to man, and then they go through the things they go through and they keep saying niggas ain't shit. Black men don't do the same evil, sick, sadistic, maniacal, fucked up, abusing the law as fucking women for their damn, benefit. These women, even disrespect and mistreat their own children. You know what I'm saying? In the black community, somebody was talking about that on some page on YouTube the other day. I can't remember what it was, but they were pointing that out. That's not really a lot of us were raised with verbally abusive mothers. When your mom get mad, you everything but the son of God. And we're raised to always sympathize and empathize with them because they're a single mother and they're raising. So it's like it doesn't matter that your mom get mad, call you if you're a female. You could be a male, and your mom will call you a bitch. Damn bitch. What you say to me? This and that. You in that room saying this, mom? Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I'll come in there and fuck your ass up. Yeah, mom be ironing and shit. Yeah, keep on talking. I'm gonna slap your ass with this iron in a minute. Burn your fucking face off, punk. Yeah, think you gonna disrespect me? Talk to me like your damn punk ass daddy? Fuck that nigga too. They've been separated for like 7 years. Why the fuck are you still talking about your kid's dad like that? Like, why the hell? Shit is weird, man. And this is just facts. This is just true shit I'm talking about. And because also with the black community, it's always been a thing. This thing throughout history. We're always supposed to like protect our image, so that the white people like can't really see the true dynamic and inner workings of how the whole system of the black community really is ran. And like it's like we want to have a false image that we can portray and get away. I'm not saying that there's no such thing as educated, decent, hardworking, honest black people. There are, but we're talking about the dregs of humanity, the fucked up ones that cast the negative light on our community, will do all these fucking things as they say in house. All these this is why they want this is what the whole stop snitching policy shit really truthfully pertains to. So the criminals don't go to jail. That's all it is. Wait a minute, hold on though, but I'm not a criminal. I'm not a. That's why Tekashi 6ix9ine evoked this whole new perspective on snitching. If I'm not a fucking gangbanger, if I'm not out there selling drugs, if I'm not a fellow robber or whatever, how the fuck does that shit pertain to me? And you want to shoot and kill people in the community, basically like rape and pillage, but nobody should fucking tell who you are. And so we're just supposed to live in fear, and we're just supposed to, but, what, like I said, the matriarchal ran system does not work. And so as long as it's like that, I don't know what the future holds for the black community and shit like that. Men need to fucking take their place as truthfully being the heads of the family and the community. And the women still have their place, true enough. But your place is where it's supposed to be at. And it's not supposed to be in a man's place. And I don't say that from a disrespectful perspective or anything, or trying to down women, or that doesn't mean that. If the man is supposed to do the heavy lifting because he's the strongest, let him do the heavy lifting. Why the hell are you gonna go do the heavy lifting just to try to prove something? And then you wind up hurting yourself. Then you start talking about, oh man, we shouldn't as women be doing all this. And I'm talking about the heavy lift. I'm talking about shit you can't do. A lot of times you got a lot of them will sit there and shit they can do, they'll try to use that for that. But that's out of pure laziness and trifleness. And then don't give me that shit about what else we're going to maybe some other shit I was about to say. Like, don't give me that shit about like we can't be feminine and all that shit because we got to do all this work and this and that. And we're supposed to be able to relax and, you know what I'm saying? And then we can better care of ourselves and then we can be more beautiful and more feminine and this. Man, you got women sitting around, ain't doing shit, but fucking eating, getting big, out of shape, and thinking that, oh, okay, I'll go to the nail shop every once in a while. I'll go put a new hair weave and a lace front in, and then I'll step out on Friday and Saturday to the club, and I'll go out there and find me a man, even though I weigh 275 and I'm 5'2", and then when nobody talks to me and nobody really wants me, or they don't take you, you can be the jump off, but nobody takes me serious. You know what I'm saying? All these black men ain't shit. But no, it ain't that thing shit. Is you not giving them any damn thing to want to be with you, to want to marry you, to want, you're not give. So at the same time, see that too. In the black community, a lot of times black women figure like the trade-off is I give you half-ass shit, you give me good shit. So a lot of dudes, that shit suck. Like, fuck that. I'm either going somewhere else or shit. I won't fuck with too much of shit or whatever. Or I'll fuck with you when the fuck I want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the better option. But you ain't going to be rolling with me 24/7 and you sitting up there 265, 75 pounds and then you a shit talking motherfucker. Then you disrespect, and then you think you more man than me. And then when you get mad, you fucking nutting up, coming up in my face acting like you about to hit me and all this shit. And the boys have to see that, and that's what's happening with this younger generation. They done seen fathers, uncles, maybe older brothers, older cousins, male cousins and shit like that. I'm like, man, I don't want no woman treating me like that. What the fuck? I don't want no relationship like that. But then if you can't tolerate being disrespected, you're called a weak ass man by black women. You're supposed to let them talk shit. The system does not work. The matriarchal system in the black family and the black community does not work. And as long as that shit is in effect, things ain't gonna get no better. The only thing they're gonna do is get worse. Peace.